Here we are with another insane fight in the Ippo retirement saga. Mashiba is training for his upcoming world title fight with the lightweight world champion Rosario, the demon from Puerto Rico. Ippo steps up to the plate to help Mashiba as much as he can, and the spar takes an unexpected turn. It looked like two world champions duking it out. With Kamigawa's permission, Ippo is allowed to help Mashiba directly. Mashiba welcomes Ippo with a smile that would warm anyone's heart. How nice! Mashiba is now eager to spar with the retired Ippo. Even though Ippo says he isn't confident, it's not what you may think. He's actually not confident that he can avoid injuring Mashiba. So Ippo goes to Mashiba's sparring partners and gives them the techniques he was working on. Ippo is unintentionally provoking the Mashiba camp in Itagaki's eyes. His coach heard about how Ippo injured Volg, and that's how he knows Ippo is still a world level fighter. Someone who can fight on even ground with the world champion. Mashiba yells at Ippo just to get in the ring already. Ippo and Mashiba gear up and enter the ring. Ippo is beyond nervous, but Mashiba's coach makes sure Mashiba understands that he shouldn't underestimate Ippo. Itagaki takes off the weights, and Ippo warms up his southpaw stance. How will this spar play out? Mashiba enters his hitman style, and the spar is about to begin. Ippo pushes in and dodges numerous flicker jabs. Ippo is looking great so far. Ippo reminds himself that he needs to keep moving his head to avoid the deadly jabs. Mashiba is able to stop Ippo in his tracks after picking up the speed, and Ippo is now looking helpless. Mashiba is disappointed in Ippo now that he is struggling to keep up, but all Ippo can think about is that he can't go back without being helpful to Mashiba. A nasty right is looking to send Ippo home, but Ippo backs into the ropes to dodge it. Itagaki realizes that Ippo is still wearing leg weights, so he calls for a timeout to take them off. The Rock Lee training weights are finally gone. How will this improve Ippo's game? Ippo looks serious as ever. Ippo is certain that he'll demonstrate this precise scenario that will come up in the Rosario match. Ippo pushes in and cleanly avoids Mashiba's flicker. He is emulating what he trained for. Ippo easily pushed in. He has done it. Mashiba blocks his liver blow and returns with an upper, but Ippo saw it coming. Ippo lands a jumping right hook straight to Mashiba's face. This is exactly like Rosario's. Mashiba is able to block it, but he can't believe what Ippo pulled off. Ippo is happy with the result. It was exactly how he imagined. Ippo maintains his distance until he's ready to strike. Even Mashiba's coach is shocked, since this isn't something Ippo ever did when he was active. Mashiba is angry that Ippo made him think that Ippo wasn't like he once was. He kept up with his training and worked on his special southpaw stance. He's stronger than ever before. Mashiba sends another flicker, but Ippo's step in is pristine. He pushed in once again. Ippo presses Mashiba, and all he can do is block the blows. The ultimate infighting combos are slowly overpowering Mashiba. He's on the ropes, and no one can believe their eyes. Ippo's staggering tempo is what's making him a monster right now. With his pivot leg on the outside, he can't be hit by Mashiba's strong right, and that lets him spam lefts. He's looking like a natural southpaw right now. As Ippo goes in even further, Mashiba's right upper is ready to counter, but Ippo saw it coming and hooks Mashiba. He was aiming for it the whole time. Mashiba was forced to back away, which is insane. Mashiba hates to admit it, but he has to take Ippo seriously moving forward. From here on out, this is the title fight strategy. Mashiba takes a wider stance, which makes his upper body less angled. He's more squared up. Ippo has no idea what the stance is for. He pushes in and checks his foot, steps over, and launches his straight. But Mashiba was further back than he thought. Mashiba counters with a devastating body shot, and Ippo can't believe it. He steps back, but goes back in to be helpful to the future champ. He repeats the scenario over and over. The body blows keep piling up. After being hit multiple times, it seems like Ippo has figured out what he's doing. The front leg acts like a barrier, and since it's in the way, he can't push in any deeper. His long right lands because of his unique stance, which makes his right hand closer to his opponent. Ippo complements Mashiba's title fight strategy and gets sucker punched in the process. Come on Ippo, you're still sparring. Ippo was able to block all of the incoming body shots, but it was all part of Mashiba's plan. A nasty punch connects with his face. He forced him to drop his guard. Ippo thinks this could even work on the world level. The 3-round spar seemingly wrapped up. If Ippo didn't have headgear, that right straight would have knocked him out. Mashiba interrupts and wants to box some more. He knows Ippo has more gas left in the tank. Ippo realizes that Mashiba wants to beat Ippo relentlessly due to him and Kumi. Mashiba, with his delusions and his overprotectiveness getting the better of him, makes the lightweight challenger irrationally angry. Ippo is also mad for harassing him, and Mashiba wants to destroy Ippo. Looks like the second spar may be more intense than the first. Mashiba and Ippo trade blows over and over. Neither are giving the other the edge. Mashiba accidentally hit Ippo's leg and then eats an uppercut. This is so intense, much so that Ippo went back to his original orthodox stance. Mashiba wants to keep beating on Ippo, and Ippo wants to fight too. Itagaki thinks it needs to be recorded, so he sneakily pulls out his iPhone in the year 2000. It's canonically 2000 there, I don't know what to tell you. Mashiba demands Ippo to learn your place, and Ippo responds with wanting to be helpful. Their dynamic is so funny to me. What great friends they are. Surely, right? Surely. This spar has turned into a bloodbath. Mashiba and Ippo keep going on and on about Kumi and Ippo's supposed relationship. They bicker back and forth while beating the hell out of each other. Ippo confidently saying, "You're wide open," into Mashiba roaring, "That was bait, bitch," is so funny to me. I know it's not the official translation, but I just love thinking that was what he actually said. It's impressive that a retired boxer can keep up with an active world champ contender. Ippo and Mashiba trade once again, but Mashiba gained the advantage with his last right hook. Ippo is sent flying to the mat and gives up. All of his gym mates cheer for Mashiba's victory. His coach asks if he wants Ippo to come to practice every day, and Mashiba doesn't think it'll happen because he just knocked his ass out. Funnily enough, Ippo was easily able to get back up and go straight to Mashiba's other sparring partners to explain what to do versus him. Mashiba and his coach can't believe that he can get up, let alone casually explain the strategy with a straight face. If Ippo ever comes back, he's going to be a beast from the jump. If you want to support the channel further, become a member. You'll gain access to my weekly podcast talking about the new Ippo chapters and other story-related content I do in the future. You also gain early access to new videos. It's only $1, and joining would let me focus on making more content. Hurry, subscribe, or the Dempsey roll is gonna hit you!